Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, also known as Wide Open Randy, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show helps raise the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Yo, let me ask you a heartfelt, a serious, a question that you've probably gone through, right? Like, have you ever felt like everything is going wrong all at fucking once? Like the universe is throwing every damn wrench that it can find in your plans. Some of them hitting you in the face. Some of them you sucker punching them. Some of you just everything seems like it's fucking going wrong, right? I know you probably had that. Good, right? That means that you're fucking close. Like real fucking close. Because the pressure you're feeling, my brother, isn't trying to break you, right? That pressure that you're feeling, my brother, it's trying to make you. You see, this is the moment right before we hit the level up. And this is actually the moment where, unfortunately, most of us tap out, right? But us brotherhood right here, we fucking go wide open. We don't let that shit stop us. We use it. We use it to grow, to become more, to learn from, and to come back stronger and stronger every fucking time. So let's jump into this episode. You see, the hardest push comes right before the breakthrough, my friend. And I've learned this time and time and time again. And the crazy part about it, which actually is not crazy, but the thing that you need to remember about it, because it's so difficult to remember this when you're in the fucking moment, when you're in the pit, when you're in the mud, when everything seems like it's falling apart, when everything's coming right at you fucking like a million miles an hour, right? We tend to forget that the breakthrough is coming, that the challenges that we're facing, that they're being sent to help us level up, to help us push through, to either put us on a path of giving up or achieving the breakthrough that we're after. You see, my brother, you're not cursed. What happens is that you're being tested right now. You see, the mental weight, the physical fatigue, the fucking setbacks that you keep facing, those challenges that you seem that they seem like, fuck, bro, why do I keep getting challenged? You see, these are all signs that you're on the edge of your next level, my brother. But if you quit right now, then you're never gonna get to experience that. You see, like you ever watched your car climb to red line? Like, bro, that is probably a rhetorical question right now, because if you're on this podcast, if you're a supporter, if you're part of this movement, then I know you fucking have definitely felt your car climb to the red line massive amount of times, bounce that motherfucking red line right out there, right? And so when that happens, right, when you're chasing the red line, when you're fucking revving up that engine all the way to the top, everything shakes. Everything is loud. Everything is screaming. Like it feels like you're on the fucking edge, right? But if you back off, right away you lose momentum, right? Like if you're approaching the red line, wow, and you have that gas wide open, and right before you hit the rev limiter, you back off, you fucking hit this massive loss of momentum. Well, life is the same way, my brother. Like, just think about it. Think about like that the last hard training session, for example, that you might have had, right? Your body was screaming for you to stop. Your body was there like, no, please, no more. Please, no more. Please, we gotta fucking stop. And your mind was so good at convincing you for you to fucking give up, for you to stop, for you to go easy, right? But you pushed through, right? And what that created for you, my brother, is that gave you results no easy day could have ever done for you. And that is the key here that I want to highlight, because when we're in the fucking moment, we never realize that those moments are the same moments that build us into a greater version of us, right? It's never the easy days. It's never the days that we take chill. It's never the days that go as planned. It's never the days that you're like, oh, fucking high emotional energy state. You're like, yeah, life is so fucking amazing. Those are never the days that built us, right? Yes, those are the days that carry us emotionally high, but the days that fucking built us are the days that you want to fucking give up, and yet you don't. You see, the pressure at the peak isn't punishment, my brother. The pressure at the peak, it's proof that you're fucking climbing, right? So it's important and it's fucking key right here for you to be able to realize this when you're in the moment. The perspective shift is what could change that moment for you, right? Like if you were able to realize in that moment that this peak isn't punishment, but yet this peak is proof that I'm fucking climbing and that I can't give up, because if I give up, then I'm gonna be a fucking bitch. Then that is the moment that you realize that you're after your next level. That is the moment that you realize that you're gonna push harder. That is the moment that you realize that we don't fucking give up. And we're here to fucking stand tall, push hard, and become the version of us that we haven't been yet. And that man right there, that version of us, is gonna require for you to break through the point that you wanna give up. Because if you give up, then you'll never reach that next level. You see, excuses are lies that sound like the truth, my friend. And we've all experienced this. And they actually become very, very, very loud and very, very, very convincing when we're in the moment. You see, like your mind will whisper things like at us, like, oh, you're too old. Oh, you've already done enough. Oh, it's just not meant to be. Oh, just take it easy. Oh, we'll go back harder at it tomorrow. Oh, like it gives us the most convincing fucking excuses in the moment. But that voice right there, my friend, that voice is comfort. And comfort is the fucking enemy of your greatness. Comfort is the enemy of you achieving your next level. Comfort is the thing that will hold you back right when that peak comes up. Because it's easy to give up. It's easy to get into excuses. It's easy to say, you know what, I've already done enough. But right there, that's not how you create the best version of yourself, my brother. You see, it's important for us to start recognizing the difference between the truth and between an excuse. And the thing about it is that in the moment, those excuses that our mind seems to come up with, very goddamn good excuses, right? They seem like truth in the moment. But truth builds, real truth builds, right? And excuses, they soothe. And so if you remember that when you're in the moment and your mind tries to convince you otherwise, just relate that. Truth builds, excuses soothe, right? One fuels me rising, and the other one lets me rot in place. And so sometimes you got to take things to the extreme. You got to be able to put things into perspective for your mind so you can realize that, yo, I'm not fucking giving up right now. Yo, I'm not quitting. Yo, I'm going to give it one more shot. Yo, I'm going to fucking give it more than I think I can. Yo, I'm just going to focus on the man that is going to come out of this fucking strong. And those things right there, those excuses, those perception truths, those perception shifts in your vision, in your mindset, in how you are perceiving that situation, my friend, it's going to be the difference between you reaching that next level or between you coming up with another excuse why you fucking give up this time yet again. And I ain't no fucking different. Like, I'm here preaching and giving examples from my life that you can learn from, right? And I ain't no different. I face these challenges every day. I face these fucking excuses every day. I face these limiting beliefs that we all have in our mind every fucking single day. Like whether it's at work, whether it's the gym, whether it's in the garage, whether it's showing up to church, whether it's being spiritual connection, where it's showing up for your relationship, whatever it is, we all experience these limiting beliefs. But the day that you fucking show up, the day that you decide that this will not break me, but it's here to make me, is the day that everything will change for you, my friend. It's about having that perspective shift. It's about giving yourself a fighting chance to, to really achieve the life that you say you want. You see, the most dangerous lies are the ones that you tell yourself. And if you believe those motherfucking lies, the lies that we tell ourselves, the lies that seem like, man, that's a fucking pretty good excuse right there. If you believe those motherfucking lies, then we will never achieve greatness. Then we will never level up. Then we will never take things to the next level. Then we will never outgrow the man that we are today because we're so comfortable in the fucking excuses of giving up every time it gets hard. And so you see, my brother, the way I see it is that we only get two options right here, right? When we're facing adversity, when we're in the breaking point, when we're in the moment that we want to just give up, when we're in the moment where just things just seem like nothing is going your way, like you're getting smacked left and right with that fucking wrench in your face. You're either gonna break or you're gonna use that shit to fucking build. No, so what are you gonna do, right? You're gonna break or you're gonna build, right? You see, when you hit this fucking wall, you become a fork in the road, right? You're either gonna give in and you're gonna blame the injury, you're gonna blame the lack of sleep, you're gonna blame the family pressure, you're gonna blame the schedule is too hectic, you're gonna blame the weather, you're gonna blame whatever the fuck external circumstance is, right? Or you're gonna go get up, you're gonna go get it. No matter if you're bleeding, no matter if you're battered, no matter if you're fucking tired, no matter if you just feel like you can't keep going anymore, like wide open and relentless. That is right there what separates you from the breaking point and from you building the next version of you, my friend. You see, the choice will define your life more than any other plan ever will, my friend. It's like a car going into a corner in a race, right? If the car, or actually maybe even a motorcycle is probably even a better example here because a motorcycle takes the lean angle into consideration. A car, yes, it goes into the turn. If you lift, it will fuck up your momentum. But let's say a motorcycle. Let's say you're on a motorcycle and you're going into a corner, you're fucking hauling ass, you're in the middle of a race, right? If you lift off in that corner, you're going to lose your balance, your bike is going to come back up, and you're going to get past, and what's going to happen is you're going to lose the fucking race. So either you're going to let off, or you're going to throttle in, you're going to keep the line, and you're going to come out ahead, and you're going to make you fucking proud. What's it going to be, right? Are you going to lift off the gas, or you're going to throttle in, keep the line, and come out ahead? You see, winners aren't made in the easy laps, my friend. Winners, true fucking winners, they're forged in the chaos of the hardest corner, of the hardest moment, of the things that we feel like they're gonna break us, and yet we use them to build us into a greater version of ourselves. And so while we wrapped up this episode right here, I have a question for you, my friend. And the question goes like this: where in your life are you about to break, but you haven't yet, right? Listen to that sign. Let's explore it. Let's analyze it. Let's bring it to the forefront of your mind, right? So where in your life are you about to break, but you haven't yet? And what would happen if you pushed just one more inch? If you tried just one more time? If you just gave it just one more day? If you just had that relentless approach towards that thing that you feel that you're about to break, but you haven't yet, right? And then my challenge for you for this week is that when everything feels heavy, when everything feels like it's falling apart, when everything feels like it's not going your way, whether it be at work, whether it be with your workouts, whether it be with your family life, whether it be with your spirituality, whether it be with your motorsport hobbies, whatever it is, I want you to lean into it, right? And I don't want you to pull away. I want you to fucking lean into the shit. And I want you to remember and give yourself that perspective shift to say, yo, this is not my breaking point. This is my making point. And then after that, it could be in a journal, it could be in your notes pad, it could be in whatever it is, a loose piece of paper. I want you to actually write down the excuses that were coming up to your mind, right? And I want you to look at them. And here's the funny thing about it, that when you look at these things, writing in paper, after you've had them in your mind, you always look at them and you're like, excuse me, they always seem so funny. They always seem so fucking, so whack. They always seem like, yo, really? Like, that's what I was thinking, right? And then when you have them in front of you, you're able to call them out. You're able to call yourself out. And the thing that could be a little spiritual awakening for you is to go ahead and light that fucking piece of paper on fire. Let them burn away, right? And then go do the thing anyway. See, because if you do that, right? If you write down those excuses, if you look at them, if you laugh at them, and then if you burn them and you let them go away, then they're not limiting beliefs anymore. They're reasons why you will continue going on, getting better, getting stronger. Because this life doesn't get easier, my friend. We never get easier, right? What happens is that we get stronger, we get more fit, we get more resilient, we become more focused, we build more fire inside. And that fire is trying to burn you down might be the exact flame that tempers the steel, right? So don't back off, especially right now. You've come too far to fucking quit. I say right through it. I say hold the gas wide open. I say have your eyes wide open, throttle full open. Let the world say, these motherfuckers, they don't break. These motherfuckers, they don't give up. These motherfuckers, whatever life comes at them, they just fucking take it. And they use those lessons to become stronger, to do more, and to be more. That right there is how we create the life that we want. That right there is how we become a motherfucking warrior. That right there is how we break the chain of mediocrity in our own lives. Yo, I'm driving the checkered flag deep into the ground and I'm calling all the motorsport enthusiasts who want to improve their situation. Let's break free from all the shit that's been holding us back and let's become the badass motherfuckers that we're all meant to be. Breaking the stereotype is exactly what we're here to do. This movement is called Live Your Life Wide Open, and helping others level up is the mission that God has tasked us with. Yo, if you still haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, my brother. Go ahead and smash that button so you never miss another episode. And if you vibe with today's message and you'd like to help contribute to the growth of this mission, my friend, do me a fucking solid and share this episode with another brother. Share this episode with another motorhead. Share this episode with another gearhead who's just like us, who's on the road to success, who's on the road to betterment, who's on the road to becoming a better man for him, for his family, and for everyone who counts on him. Because that right there is how you help other brothers grow and evolve, and as a result we help this community grow bigger and bigger. Yo, catch up with you on the next episode, but till then, live your life wide open, my friend. Peace.